Okay, waiting for the 20 seconds delay. Okay, and here we go. I'm starting like 6 minutes to stream earlier. Waiting for the 20 seconds delay. Oops. Okay. And it's because I usually start to set up the things, talk with the leaders. These guys already got the launch. Nice. My. Okay, they already started. I didn't have the chance to do a presentation about that. Okay, let's do it. Dear Ben, I'll track pass. So for now, Luxorian Sun is the one that is doing the map peak. They already flipped the coin. And I guess he is doing it with anticipation because looks like the leader of the other team, that is Los Popochas, they're made of Popochas, is not here yet. Well, now I actually have the chance to do the introduction, so I taken the habit before the actual game start to talk about who are the members of each team and which kind of heroes they like to play. One more time, I say this information comes from the hero launch profiles. It's not completely accurate, but helps a little bit to the viewers to have an idea. So, in the team 1, that is Luxoria's son, we have Bay as team leader, and someone is adding me bad net, hold on. Okay, I think is the Popochas leaders. He just add me. Okay, they're starting to set up. So, well, the captain likes to play Diablo Garage Muttering Decimal Ganes, Little Bags, Stuck of Deca Kenturan, Lily Ariel Lucio, he's the support, and Bait is the tank. Swoopster is flexible, medieval, Alaric Golden Mayev, Kerrigan Hayes, the Stukov, Brightwing, Kara Centurion, Wyman. They have more assassins. They play Bala, Genji, Sylvanas, Eltas. Here they play the Hakachin. They have a little bit of everything. And in the other team we have, in the Popochas, like way more members. Conroy is the captain and he's the support. He likes to play the Shasta Lily Brightwing. His members, most of them are flexible. They play a little bit of everything. You can tell here they play Liming, Diablo Stuck of Nasibo, the Hacker Tennis Stuck of Nasibo Alarak. They have some heroes, a lot of heroes in common. Johanna Mattel Caltis Stitches. So I'm kind of curiously to see if he's a Brightwing is going to play because I haven't seen Brightwings in games lately. So okay, I guess we're still waiting for the team of the leader of Popochas to log in. Exactly, still have 1 minute, so technically he's not late yet. We are just early. So I was coming back with these guys. But yeah, they play a lot with Nasibo, Stitches. Well, Johanna, everyone's playing Johanna now. Cassidy, Diablo Rex of Hallstatt, Bribing one more time, Asmund and Lucy Ragnaros. Lucy's another hero they're playing a lot too lately. But what takes me my attention that is Rexars, Illidan, Brywin, Maltel. They're heroes that I haven't seen lately getting picked. I'm kind of curiously if they will introduce them. They will show up. So, I guess let's talk. It was exactly 8 at the time that the game's supposed to start. Luxorian Sun already took the initiative to flick the coin and do the first map ban, that is Alterac Pass. I wonder why. Probably Alterac Pass is a map the people likes to pick to play. So probably they're banning, thinking the Popochas, Les Popochas team have played that map before. They are doing it pretty well, so they probably want just to take it away from them. I personally really like to play the map too. It's kind of simple in the meaning of micro, but it's a map that you have a lot of fun doing the team fights and the objective, and that's one of the reasons that I like it a lot. So for now, I don't know if you want to talk about the new skins. Today's is the release of the Halloween skins, and they are all so expensive. But they are beautiful. I love them. It's like I literally had to buy all the Wyman skins. I always liked to play that hero since she came out. I think she was really good at sustain, but she was lacking in other aspects. But she was a pretty stable, good healer. But she was this kind of healers that you can use it for certain kind of situations, not like a kind of burstable healer that you can use almost every time. So they are remaking it, and I'm actually kind of glad of the remake. I haven't tried. I'm so excited to try it. I'm like, guys, hurry up to finish this game so I can stop the cast and start playing Wi-Fi. So it's also skins of Hammer and Junkrat and Orphea. Orphea looks so cute. I like how they did with the thing that she carries with the in the back. They are changing all the time. Looks like you have like a soul mark of shoots in there. Apparently Junkrat got reworked too. I didn't know that. I just realized now that he got reworked too. I have to check it out. One of the things that worries me about the rework is I was looking at a video of someone that was showing the talents of in the PTR of the Wyman rework, and she have a really interesting builds to do. It's like it makes me want to try it all. But I was thinking in something, and the actual guy that who was doing the video was like thinking the same thing. That is, women usually have talents. Well, used to have at level 4 talents that were giving her mana back, so she can actually have her sustain. We didn't see any of the talents that she was getting some sort of mana back from something that she could do. So I wonder if they were trying to nerf Wyman sustain by making her run out of mana, because Wyman is a hero that if you know how to play her correctly, and you actually don't have to use your desperation in desperation, you can keep up in the game with almost don't have to go back to the base. Okay, I'm getting the first invitation. I wonder if these guys are not making the lobby. I don't know why they're behind me. Oops. Oops. Yeah, we're some friends that were asking me to to play, and me like, hey, on guys, I'm about to cast. I can't do it now. I can't play. Where is 4 minutes away, and now we can tell the Popochas are late. Oh no, they're banning already. Okay. I guess someone is okay. They're banning Sky Temple and Towers of Doom. Okay. Sky Temple, Towers of Doom. I'm missing one man. Garden of Terror. There we go. So for now, I'm waiting for they to create a lobby and choose which map they're playing. They are going to play. Oh, okay. The person who got in the chat is not actually the leader. It's someone from the team that was doing the bans. Probably he's making time because they may be waiting for someone. So the person that is picking the map is Luxorian Sun team, and they will start with Battlefield. And the part they already created. Great. Nice. Okay, I'm going to go to lobby mode. There. Okay, there we go. So let's wait for the Popochas team to show up. How you can tell, always in the left side will be the blue team, and in the right side will be the red team. So the person starting the left side right now is Luxorian Sun team, and we are actually waiting for those Popochas. There, I hope they're. Oh my god, guys, what you guys were thinking when you got that name? That's hilarious. I kind of take it seriously because I speak Spanish, so I understand what it means. So we are waiting for the Popochas to show up and turn up in the right side as the red team. It's just one member left to go that we're missing. Well, I guess I wonder if I can mess with the collection while waiting. It's coming there. There we go. We can tell here they're actually waiting for the last member. It's alright. It's okay. It's just 8 minutes. It's not a big deal. We can wait for it. And while waiting, you can just mess with the new skins. They're all so beautiful. I love it. I have to buy all the women's skins, like I said. Look at that. Did you see the mounts? The mounts are so cute. You just look at that raccoon. It's a beautiful raccoon with money and gold behind him. I like this one. A beautiful raccoon. Are you guys watching the stream? Hey! Sorry about the viewers, but lately, cars haven't announced me. I guess they don't really care much about the NA matches, so we're gonna say, are you just doing the video so you can actually watch the video when you finish the game and you can see how your game was? So yeah, I love this. I like a lot all the new skins there for Halloween, and they're so expensive. Like, oh my god, they're gonna make me play like crazy to get the charts. Why I'm refereeing not a spectator? What's that's weird. Okay, there we go. Everyone is ready. Let's do this. You wanna buy? Yes. Yeah, yeah, go. They all for the Popochas team. Like, okay, here we are. Let's see. I'm kind of excited for this game because this is Division 1, and I wonder if I can learn something from them while watching that. So, let's see how going to be the bans, how they're gonna ban. They're gonna do the typical bans to people usually do in this game, is that they're just gonna ban the best heroes from the enemy team. They're actually gonna ban for the map they're taking, or they're gonna ban to something that may do a counter of the composition they're planning to do. So for now, thank you for the follow. So for now, there is a Bala ban. It makes me think they're banning for the actual map. And they're banning Abattoir. Alright. Interesting. They're probably planning on delay the fights a lot. So you don't want an Abattoir stuck in somewhere else. And the next ban is Artanis. He's such a great hero for this map. He's like good in everything that he can do in this map, and like all the different things you can do in my macro in this map, he's awkward for it. I actually like to play him a lot in here. I think one of the heroes that I like to play most in this map is Artanis and Karazin. They're like just for this map. And the Alarak. Interesting. I wasn't expecting an Alarak ban. The Luxorian Sun team is making really peculiar bans, and I kind of like them. And like always, the Johanna first pick. Everyone thinking that Johanna is the new meta. And Auriel and Garrosh. Interesting, because Auriel recently she got buff and the way that she can build her energy. Now it's not that hard for Auriel to build the energy. So it makes her more versatile in the meaning of the team composition. It makes her more available to be picked with different compositions, with specific heroes. Leming and Suljin. Alright, I got a feeling they're gonna leave that Suljin like with no HP, just burning down that immortal. And the last ban for Luxorian's son is Deck Arcane. Alright. Deck Arcane, interesting. It's like, why Deck Arcane? It makes me really wonder. At least in the hero launch profile, I wasn't really looking that none of them actually were maining Deck Arcane. I think they're doing it for the map or the composition they're making. And Lunara. Okay, it's really clear the Popochas, or Los Popochas, are making bans depending on the map. Because Lunara is really good to do damage to do poison damage in the immortal if she gets the talent to do extra damage in not heroes. So there goes a Greyman and a Sylvanas. Sylvanas can do a really good amount of damage in immortal too. So I guess they're basically relying on Sylvanas to do most of the damage on immortal. Greyman do a really good damage too, but I think Sylvanas can maybe beat him in that meaning. So a Lucy and a Soul. Alright, that's kinda curiously how they're gonna play this. It's for sure that Soul is going to be probably the solo laner, just like Sonya pick is. But how are they going to use Soul in the team fights? Are they just gonna do wave clear, or are they gonna take the chance to use Soul roots to get a kill? Something else that I noticed is that they have in the Popochas team, or those Popochas teams, are not actually taking something to directly counter Garrosh's throw. I wonder if that can turn into an issue in the team fights. Because usually when you pick to counter Garrosh, you get or a Medivh or an Anduin. Just in case if someone gets displaced by Garrosh, you can just help him to get back to the team. So maybe they're planning to actually, if someone get separate, everyone will dive in. I wonder how. Probably with Lucio move speed, or with the Soul Cage, or if Garrosh takes someone away, maybe Soul will try to get someone with the roots, and everyone gonna be like doing focus fire in one, and just gonna trade heroes, trade kill basically. If Sylvanas is going dagger, she can probably do a lot of stacks easily in Johanna. Probably is what she's gonna do. Most of the person just build Sylvana with the first talent and the dagger. And I wonder how Ariel is going to build, because I was testing Ariel recently, and the first challenge you're going to take, it depends a lot on what the enemy team is picking. Depends what the composition of the enemy team is, how you're going to decide your first talent. So I'm curiously what Ariel have in mind. Alright, and here we go. So in the blue team, that is Luxoria's son, is Garrosh, Greyman, Auriel, Sonja, and Sylvanas. We see clearly that Sonja is going to be the solo laner. And in Los Popochas team, they're made of Popochas. There is Limin, Suljin, Soul, Johanna, Lucio, and how I thought Soul is the soul laner. I hope don't have confusion with saying Soul and Soul Jin. I always confuse those two names. So there is the talent. They are taken. And it started the first. Oh, what is this? Is not mid fight, bot fight in just to get a sax. This guy is trying to get a display. Just if he can get a kill, that's not going to work, and not with Johanna. We'll see how this goes in the top. Sonja like normally dominating the wave using her wheel. We got some pokes from Luming. Johanna is kind of weak. Apparently they're doing more damage in Johanna than Lucy can heal. Oh, there comes the heals. Ariel is trying to get some energy with the minions so she can heal up her team. The talent that she took is... Here goes Johanna dive, she's pulling in, they're poking Garrosh. Garrison's getting weak. Ooh. Grayman tried to dive in, tried to get something, he couldn't. Ariel is trying to heal. And well, how I was saying, like, the talent that she got Ariel is to increase the speed of the Q, so that way you don't expose yourself too much in the front to try to get your energy. So there goes Garrus' displacement that tried to displace Soul. Soul is weak, Soul is down. Good job, Garrosh. You got the kill you were looking for. But they're actually weak. Leming is trying to get more pokes on there because she knows that it is weak. Johanna is going out because she got so much damage she had to use her trait to go out. And Sylvanas is really weak. Ariel is trying to get a little bit more energy before healing. Well, she already healed. So for now, in the experience, the Luxorian team is ahead, not just because of the kill, it's also for the camp. You can tell in here the difference of XP. It's still pretty, not that much different, but it's a start. So Luxorian team, sorry, Sun team is starting to do the Bruiser camp. Is when now the Popochas, Los Popochas are doing theirs. They're leaving Garrosh and Sylvanas in bottom. I wonder if Garrosh is gonna try to rotate to get some kills in Soul, but apparently he's not. Soul is out of mana. I wonder if he's going to contest the objective, if he's gonna go B, or he's just going to stay in top soaking. And there goes the camp from the Popochas. Blue team that knows to do the camp first, then the Los Popochas, they are trying to push as hard as they can to try to get some advantage with it. And they took the chance while Los Popochas were doing their camps to break the front wall in button. And now they're going ahead to start to burn down their Immortal. They are for now winning in DPS. There comes the Popochas to DPS too. They're trying to get a Garrosh away of their way. And there comes the damage. Besides, Los Popochas started later. It's not a bad damage they did. So we'll see if the Luxorian team will like to race it, or they're going to defend. Looks like they're not defending, they're racing it. Let's see who ends first. Johanna is trying to make some time by blinding them, but he will not win. And the first objective is for Luxorian Sun team. It's going top, the objective. They're leaving Soul and Sonja to keep soaking the button. Thank you very much for the follow, I appreciate it. So there it goes. So they are pushing with Sylvana straight to protect that Immortal from the first two towers of the wall. Garrus in the front tries to see if he can displace someone. He displaced Johanna. Who cares if the tank gets some damage on her, and they got her kill even before she can be able to come back. Good job, Garrosh. He's more Leming pokes. And there comes the blue team. Get to destroy the first top 4, and they're right away rushing to get the top camp. I think Sylvanas is overextending a little bit. She's like a little bit in danger. Looks like he was just trying to get a little bit more stacks. Talking about stacks, let's check out how these talents are going.
They flee before us.
Okay, there we go. Oh, she's actually not going dagger. Interesting. She's building something different. She's probably building Q to get the Immortal down faster. So let's check it out. She actually is still doing a good hero damage. They're trying to dominate the map. They've already got the camp, guys. It's not really much to fight for in there. I'm noticing the Luxorian Sun team is always one step forward. Always trying to get the bench over Los Popochas. And that was a good displacement for Garrus, trying to get Soul kill. They couldn't make it. He barely made it out. They are getting ready for the Immortal, but Sonya is like trying to set a gang in their bruiser camp. They know they go for the bruiser camp. No, this is a trap! Popochas is a trap! Oh no, now is Sonya the one that is trapped, and they're probably gonna get the kill in Sonya. Lucio display her, and she have to use the jump. Oh, how she jump? Oh, Garrus threw her. Good job, Garrus. You just saved Sonya. She was nearly... She probably will die if Garrus doesn't do that on her. Poor Popochas, they were about to get their first kill, and they couldn't have it. So they tried to dive into Pika fight. The Luxorian team is retreating. They try to get some HP back up before engaging back again. Meanwhile, Liming is trying to do some damage in the Immortal. I don't think the Liming is the exactly correct pick to do the DPS in there. I mean, she do a good damage, but she's not the actually aqua hero for DPS at Immortal. I wonder what is Liming building. And she's even building W. No. She will not DPS at Morta that fast at all. If you want to leave somebody DPS, then you have to leave Soljin. And one more time, Luxorian Sun team get the second objective, the second Immortal, and they are now trying to break bottom. So before the actual Immortal gets in there, he's trying to put oppression to pick a kill, and they got Lucio with the Garrus combo of flipping him back and taunt. Honestly, Garrus is taking all the attention in this game. He's getting the kills for the team. He's putting the pressure. That's something that I was wondering in the draft. That we were talking about they show up Garrus like almost in the second pick, I think. And Los Popochas were not actually taking a big counter for Garrus. And now Garrus is doing whatever he wants. There you go, dive from the wolf. He almost got it. He couldn't finish Soljin, but Sylvanas finished it with her silent arrow. Soul is trying to put it away with his cancer. I call him the cancer heroic. He spread his disease, just like, well. Well, now the Popochas have to think, what are we gonna do, guys? They're already starting the bottom camp. They're probably gonna start to do the bruiser camp. So yes, they're gonna try to do it as faster as they can. They need to get those levels back again. They're not just 3/4 down, well, 2/4 on a key, but they're also 2 levels under. Luxorian team is moving to top. They're trying to dominate the map. Or, well, they're not trying, they're doing it. This Popochas knows they are there. I wonder if they will try to set a gank, or they actually going to fight for it. No, they're not fighting for it. My brother is writing me right now. I wonder if you can see my chat. Probably you do. Well, they're just defending from the camp. I will reply my brother later. and and the Luxorian Sun team is taking almost the last second to do the booster camp, like people usually do. And they're starting to group up to do the objective. I wonder if the Popochas will contest the objectives if they don't have the talent tier level 13, or they're gonna push. Looks like they're going to contest defending. They are trying to defend. Johanna dive in. There is the stun of Sul and Garrus that was completely useless because Garrus is unstoppable. Lucian trying to dive in to knock them back again. Uses this heroic. Sul get his heroic and poison everybody, doing a lot of damage, but they haven't get any kill yet. So they all escape, but Johanna is completely out of place. Johanna is trying to group back with her team. It was almost a miracle that Garrus came back to save her. Wow. The Luxorian team was so close to die, but none of them died and they made it back up. They're just getting their HP. And they're probably not about to gauge one more time. Sul had to retreat because they have a strong pushing bot and they was about to do damage in the core. So basically, the Los Popochas team is in a really bad situation because they just not have level 13. They also will have to defend somehow with only 4 heroes. They will not defend. They know they cannot do it. So at least they're doing some DPS in the Immortal to try to burn down the shield a little bit, so that way that Immortal is not that strong. Sylvanas is diving in to do some damage to his dagger. Garrus get the throw in Johanna. Johanna's trying to get away. And Garrus throw Ariel. Go Ariel, kill that Johanna. No, you can do it, Ariel. There you go. She did a stun actually. Good job, Ariel. You got it. You got it, Ariel. I wonder if actually Garrett was trying to do some sort of planification while throwing Ariel. Oh, he just basically was throwing whoever was nearby him. So there comes the Sylvana trace on the forts. They are destroying that fort, and Los Popochas, they are not really be able to contest. They're still 2 levels down. Johanna is trying to see if they can get a kill on someone. Sul is displaced. He's getting focused by everybody. He's doing AoEs like crazy. And oh my god, he almost got a kill before dying. Oh my god, that was a ton of damage that Sul did in there. The Grammy got a stone in the turret range, and that turret killed him. That turret MVP. And then Sylvanas died. They're losing the resistance but trying to finish that core. I'm pretty sure they're gonna get the win. The Immortal gonna get it anyways. So good job, Luxorian team. Luxorian Sun team. And that first victory. Alright. So let's go back into the intro. Then one score, and there is the victory for the first victory in Battlefield of Eternity for Luxorian Sun team. So we will see. If you want to check out while they invite me over again to the new lobby, oops, nope, misclick. These are the talents. Let me show you a little bit. There we go. Those are the talents they took for this last map. Right now they're probably thinking which is going to be the next map to play. I feel like Los Popochas were not that ready for that draft. I feel like they lost the draft in the meaning of trying to counter the enemy team picks, and get something convenience for you to get some sort of advantage for that map. Yeah, I think that they lost the draft too. So right now they're probably thinking, well guys, what are we gonna do? What map are we taking? What camp are we doing? Luxorian 17 is just waiting. He rather will tell him what do you want, map or pick. So the Popochas are taking first pick. So I guess will be for Luxorian 17 to choose which map are they playing. Let me refresh the maps that are in game. Are this one. I'm going to show up this one because they just play it. So for now, the only maps that are available to play are Boskaya, Curse Hollow, Tomb of the Spider Queen, Dragon Shrine, and Inferno Shrines. So, oh, there we go. They're already created. They invited me to the lobby. And they are taking this one. They're taking Infernal Shrines. And there we go. Lobby. Okay. We're just waiting for the team of Los Popochas to get in the lobby. I wonder what kind of plans are they going to do, because they really need a plan. We were able to notice in the previous match the Luxorian team was always one step forward in the way they're doing the map micro. So they really need to. That actually really makes me wonder, because I thought the Los Popochas will get the map peak, because I feel like they were like not really know what to do with that map, or how to get the bench in that map, advantage in that map. So I thought that we actually would get the first map pick, but they actually didn't. They prefer to choose the first pick instead. So probably maybe the Luxorian something will try to secure their victory, and they're probably gonna take a map. They're really good at it. They're really good with micromap. And actually, this map is one of the maps that you need to be really good at it. They have a lot of camps. You have a lot of rotation, a soak rotation, double soaking, and a really intense team fights, because you have to fight in a specific closed area. And you also have the problem that you have the minions spamming all around. So it's a map for there are skill shooters, like for example Liming. They're actually Toke Liming. It's kind of uncomfortable to play with because you have the minions in the way. So you have to, if you are a skill shotter, you have to like go around to actually make your skill shot reach the enemy team. So I'm pretty sure they took this map completely intentionally, thinking on trying to counter there by map micro. And already here there is, so they took, there is Liming. I play Liming, and I personally don't like to play Liming in this map because it's kind of annoying. I feel like I can be more efficient playing other hero. For example, other hero that I would love to play in this map is, for example, Leoric, Ragnaros, Blaze, Dehaka, even Sonja is good at this. So I'm probably gonna peak Luxorian Sun team will pick Sonja over again. She's actually really good in this map, and she actually is a hero that she can literally do everything. And the meaning of that she can lane, she can push fast, she can double soak, she can do can't be anybody help. So they are probably will leave like Johanna doing everything, doing all the micromap and all of that, and they'll probably just like be roaming and getting ganks or something like that. We will see. Oh, I was talking alone all this time. This guy's done launching the game. You guys can do it without me. I don't need to be ready. Oh, I wonder for how long they were waiting. Oh my god, I'm sorry. It's because I didn't notice when the team got ready. I was talking to you with you guys in stream. Well, good luck. Okay, let's see the bans. Are actually Luxorian Sun team will get bans depending on what they think they could be good for this map. So that way they cannot live then have a chance to actually get a good come. Or they're just going to ban for what they already seen them play. So the supporters are doing the first ban. Let's see. Are they gonna ban depending on the come they're thinking they will take, or they're just gonna ban of like garage or something like that, just to make sure they don't have to deal with a garage over again. Samuro. Okay, that's interesting. Samuro wasn't expecting that. That surprised me. And the ban one more time, Alarak. They probably know the Los Popochas have a really good Alarak player. And Sylvanas. Alright, they don't want to deal with Sylvanas again. I mean, like, Sylvana was good, but I think the person that was actually really doing everything for the team was Garrett and Sonja. Avatar one more time. I know one of them play a lot Avatar, but that doesn't mean they're actually gonna play it in this map. Well, this map is pretty big. And Diablo. Alright, the objective in this map have a lot of walls, so Diablo can get a lot of stuns in here.
The crusade calls.
And Johanna one more time. Alright, they're saying like, hey, Popochas, I'm going to use your Johanna.
I shall do what
And they're choosing Alex Traza, second pick. Alright, guys, if you get a Cultus and or a Anna, you control the Alex Traza pretty good. Maybe Stukov could be annoying, but it's not that big deal. They're probably gonna use Blaze for solo laner. There are kind of denying enemy mages by Ben and Jaina. I'm not really surprised to pick Alexstrasza in this map. Alexstrasza is really good in this map, and how I meant before. See, they are denying then to get Kael'thas. Kael'thas could be a really annoying pick against Alexstrasza. I think the Kael'thas is one of Alexstrasza counters, just like Anna if she goes on the Anna build grenade, the grenade build. Leorig is a really good hero for this map too. So I was saying, I was mentioning before, if in this Infernatron's objective, you can delay it a lot. So if this objective is delayed enough to be taken, Alexstrasza can have almost a Dragon Queen for each objective. So Alexstrasza is a really good pick in this map. They're getting Mephisto and Tychus. Ooh, alright, that was weird. Actually, if Mephisto tries to get rejected with his ring, it's gonna be a little bit annoying because he needs certain distance so he can be able to do damage with the ring. So if the minions are melee chasing him, he have to like be like running all around to can actually do damage in the minions objective. So they're gonna be pretty annoying for that, and they don't have really much wave clear to do these objectives besides Blaze. So I'm pretty sure with Kael'thas pushing and Leoric pushing, they're gonna have a lot of problem in the early game because they're missing wave clear. So, and but probably Luxorian something gonna rush right away at exploiting all those minions and get the objective so fast. So, I just guessing the idea what those Popochas are trying to do is play for kill them first and they actually do the objective, or just try to delay it and wait for Blaze to actually get a break something or push something. I'm not quite sure. I actually doubting a lot about this. So here we're at second match, and in the blue team that is Luxorian Sun team, we have Johanna, Alexstrasza, Greyman, Leoric, and Kaotas. And for Los Popochas they have Stukov, Tychus, Mephisto, Diablo, and Blaze. Let's check out the talents they're taking. Johanna's getting heals, she's getting Q, she's building Q. Kaotas needs to roam for those glows. Stukov is going silence. Mephisto's building Q. Souls and unstoppable. So start the fight, some pokes, some try to engage to pick a kill, but they don't get it. For now, this is the most convenient moment for Mephisto, because Mephisto needs this first fight to stay long as possible so he can actually get the stacks on his queue. They're roaming to button, try to get kill Tychus, nothing to do. They just waste their time. And Mephisto got already 2 stacks. This is the start. Leoric is going to soak against Blaze. I'm pretty sure Leoric will have no problem to soak against Blaze. And Luxorian Sun team is already doing the first cap at minute 1. It's just like right away the camp is spam, they're already doing it. Stick up the start of theirs. And I guess it's gonna be the same problem. They're gonna be doing the camp and probably blue team will take the chance to push with it. Although they're busy doing their camp. So come on guys, try to get some damage in that wall. No, they cannot make it. It's not enough time to actually do something. They are starting to do the bottom camp. Mephisto knows, he just showed him. Zukov is coming to help. And he just spoke it. It's nothing he can do to fight against 3. But they are actually losing top soak for doing those camps. Those rotations are kind of weird. They keep them a bit ahead in experience because they're reaching that. Oh, they got Kaotas' place and they got Kaotas' kill. Good job, Diablo. You got the first kill. Nice. That Extrasa is so weak, she probably will have to go B. Yeah, she's going B. And well, how I was saying, yeah, they were rushing the camp, so they were also losing a little bit of top soak. That actually makes them to be almost even in XP back again. The supporters were a little bit behind, but thanks to that key that Diablo just got over there, they got almost even. So Luxorian team is starting to do their bruiser cam, just like Tychus is starting to do his. Derek is still soaking mid, just as Johanna is still soaking button. Los supporters is going to make this minion wave if they don't come back. The camp is done. Yeah, I do speak Spanish, but because I'm doing the just for the Latin American server, I'm doing the cast in English. But if you want to ask me something in Spanish, I can reply you. It's no problem with it. Alright, so the supporters are contesting the objective, and Johanna is not there. So Luxorian something have to retreat till Johanna gets ready to actually contest. They kind of do a 4v5. And there comes Johanna. Gremlin is a little bit weak. Is waiting to get healed by Alexstrasza. And there comes the Dragon Queen. The Stickers is trying to put the silence under the Alexstrasza AoE heal. Alexstrasza Dragon Queen is trying to do some damage and all that and get some heals in the team, but she actually is still pretty weak. To make her build works, the build that she's doing, she needs to keep her HP as full as she can. Kalta's in problems, they're chasing Kaltas, he got completely displacement, and one more time Kaltas died, and Luxorian Sun team got the first objective one more time. So come on guys, it's break time. So they're actually doing quite a lot of damage real fast in that Punisher. The Punisher only take the front wall of the top 4 and that was it. Meanwhile, Kaltas is starting this camp. Leoric have been trying to double soak. Blaze is trying to soak for his team too. They're ganking Leoric. Leoric is unstoppable, he's just going to go away, just like Johanna. And I wonder when Los Popochas is gonna start to do their camps. Oh, they're starting it now. It's a good moment for a gank, guys. I wonder if they're gonna try to gank or they're just gonna go for the button camp. Apparently they're just going to play safe. They're going for the button camp. They know they're ahead in XP. Probably they're just waiting to get level 10 to actually start doing ganks in their camps. They're leaving Leoric to push alone here, and let's see how far Leoric can push before actually Blaze comes to stop him. So there comes some kind of try to pick up someone, fight, but nothing happens. They have to come to me to defend the camp. Just like I just have to go around between the lanes to get his globes. They're displacing Johanna. Johanna is retreating with her trait. Everything is fine. So let's check out how they're doing with their talents stacks. Oh! There is an engage. Johanna gets Tychus. Diablo's in problems. He's completely stuck with the wall. Ooh, and he barely made it out. For now, the Luxorian something just got that. Oh, look at that! Diablo was able to flip in Johanna, but she's going away with her trade. Nothing happens. Oh! Mephisto get the kill in Kaltas. He completely surprised him. Come on, Popochas, you can do it. Keep trying to get some kills. Try to get some ganks, and you can get back up in XP. It's not much difference. It's just one level. A good team fight won, and you can get that level back again. Okay, so while they're rotating, let's check out how the stack goes. Mephisto already finished his quest. Blaze is close to finish his quest too, and Kaltas is close to finish his quest too. Well, they are starting their bruiser camp. Leoric just show up. The Los Popochas are doing theirs. Are they gonna try to gank, or just Leoric is wasting his time over there? Apparently he's just wasting his time. His team have no interest at all to go there, and they're just trying to rush right away to objectives because they know they have the AoEs to do it. Mephisto is poking a little bit. Nothing the Alexstrasza kind of heal. Looks like how doesn't like get healed. Leoric is trying to regroup back with his team. There it comes. How are they gonna engage? They are slow. There comes the Phoenix. Blaze is engaging. It's doing combustion. They also have the Tiger's Heroic doing damage too. Oh my god. Luxorian some team is so weak. They're trying to survive and get out of that. Mephisto was trying to get some pokes. Diablo is weak. He has to retreat. Blaze is engaging and stunning to try to protect Diablo. There goes Leoric. He knows that Diablo is waiting. He doesn't want to let him go away. He's chasing that kill. He can't get it. He cannot get it. So Alexstrasza used her Dragon Queen form for the second objective, like I was talking earlier in the draft pick, and she got the HP back up all of her team. So Lyric and the Wolf and Grayman were trying to get the kills in that corner, but they couldn't get it, and they had to retreat because they were overextending and getting weak. Oh, there he goes. Lyric just doomed Mephisto. Mephisto probably had his eating cooldown. He couldn't make it out. Trust me, is pulling healing back up the Johanna HP, but Khaled is in danger. He needs some heals, Alex. Some heal, Alex. Oh, there comes the heals. So Diablo overextend trying to gauge him, and he got himself killed. That happened when you're so hungry, Diablo. And he also lost his souls. Now Diablo have to lean back again to get his souls back. This brings like, hey, what's up, guys? It was so weak. We had it just right there. It was just one hit left. We would get that Chaotic kill. What's going on? So they're starting doing the button camp. And that's it for it. They're basically just trying to dominate all the map camps. Basically Los Popochas, what they can do is just defend the lanes, defend the camps, and push lanes back. They cannot pick a fight till they don't have a level 13. So there comes the pressure from the Luxorian team, and they are pushing hard mid. They're trying to get some use of that camp they just made, but Los Popochas came right away to defend that push, and there comes the Mephisto heroic to get some slows on them. Ooh, some CCs, but ooh, they couldn't get all the CCs they were planning on then. It was kind of a good idea to do that comp, but I feel like it wasn't in the right moment, or it wasn't, the execution wasn't in the right way. So they are burning. So the Mephisto have his heroic in cooldown, just like Diablo have his heroic in cooldown. Alexstrasza only have her heroic in cooldown, but that lyric doesn't really have much cooldown. And the rest of the half they heroic up. So the objective is already getting highlighted in the minimap, so that means that it's around 40 seconds. Counting by now, like 40-30 seconds to be up. So this is the moment when you start making plans like, well, let's push a little bit, and when you get announced, let's do the camp. So Leoric is trying to push a little bit top while they're busy defending mid. They're trying to rotate right away to get a Leoric kill in top. They're gonna get it. Leoric is showing that they're trying to do their camp, or maybe they're planning to do it. They are not. They're coming back again to, ooh, haha! Oh, so that's what Leoric is doing. He's such a mean guy. Okay, so Blaze is trying to engage in there, doing combustion, and blue team got the fort and a kill, and they got what they wanted. But the Tigers already got some damage in Leoric and got Leoric kill. I feel like the Luxorian Sun team is overextended by now. They need to retreat. Okay, this is what Leoric is doing. Leoric got Tom because the problem with Mephisto, when he leave a shadow, and he always go back to that shadow. So you only have to count exactly 2 seconds, and he will go back to that spot. So probably what Leoric is doing, he just counting those 2 seconds and putting the Tom just right where the shadow is. So it's a literally easy trap on that Mephisto. He can do anything after he gets back in his shadow. Kind of funny how it's exactly how he got the kill earlier in here. He was just waiting for him to come back to the shadow and put the Tom right there, and he had no escape. So I like to play Mephisto too, and when you play Mephisto you have to be careful when you engage with your E. You always try to leave your shadow in a place that is not easily visible for the enemy team, or when you know that your shadow is like between your allies, like you will be fine, like you have your team around you. You don't leave your shadow like that exposed, because things like this happen. So they're getting the focus fire in Diablo. They're melting Diablo down, and he's dead. Mephisto is just trying to do some damage using his heroic. Doesn't get much. He's a C, but he made it out because he came back to the shadow. But then the Punisher rooted him, and well, he's dead. Taken is trying to fall back because Leoric is diving. He's diving with the Punisher. Gremlin is trying to dive too, getting some pokes in there, but the rest of the team of Luxorian some team is more focused to finish that keep. Leoric is overextend. I'm guessing the Leoric idea was trying to something out, but he died from being overextended, but it's not a big deal. He deals with the death and he gets back alive early. So they're getting the kill in Tychus. They're pushing hard for that core. They want that core. The Punisher doesn't have much life left. The Punisher is down. They have to be careful they really can't get that core. I don't think they can do it. They're getting a lot of HP down. They're overextending for trying to get the core. The wolf is going around Roman to try to finish the core. The thing is not paying attention to Grey, man. Only Stukov. The Stukov is like, yeah, man, I'm gonna try to do as much damage as I can. So when Leoric gets back up, it's finish it. Come on, Leoric, finish the job. Finish the job. What are you doing with the shadows? Oh, that was so close. It's like Leoric got probably stuck with the auto path or something in there when he was trying to move away using his spectral skill, trying to get away unstoppable. But I think just a little bit more, and I'm pretty sure they could get it. So now the Luxorian thing says like, okay, we overextend so bad trying to get that core. Good for the Luxorian Sun team. They had all the lanes pushed, so they wouldn't really lost much while they're waiting for their team to get back up. So those Popochas are trying to get something out of that, and they're trying to push mid. They only get to destroy the front wall before the Luxorian Sun team gets there to defend. Meanwhile, Blaze is doing the bottom camp. Pearl just is calling now to do that camp. Like, come on guys, let's do this camp before they take it. We have to remember that even if Luxorian something overextending that core, they still have 2 levels ahead. So whatever move the Popochas are trying to do, they have to be really careful, because they're still not having the talent 20. So Kaltus is just like baiting. Oh, Leoric was scouting and he got engaged. So now they're starting the team fight, trying to get Johanna and Leoric. Surprisingly, Leoric is still alive, and they actually got Blaze killed. That's so sad, guys. You almost got him. They have one down, and probably what Luxorian Sun team is trying to do is push ahead with this push they have with minions and catapults in mid and finish that core. They're stressing for that core. So the Dragon Queen is out. Electros is getting all her team back up in speed. That dragon build is really strong. And there it goes. This is the second victory for the Luxorian Sun team. Congratulations. So we'll show a little bit the talents, so you guys can see the talents that were taken, while I ask for the leader to see if he wants an interview. So guys, something I want to ask to all of you. If you want to do a question for the interview, just type it in the Twitch, and if I get to read it while I'm doing the interview and him, I will ask him the question. So if you want to make a question for him, just write it in Twitch and I make the question for you. Alright, I just asked him. I'm waiting for him to reply me. He probably haven't checked the score yet. I'm waiting to See if he replies me, if he's agreed to get an interview with me. Let me put the score. There you go, the score. Oh, there he goes. He just replied me back. Alright, someone else is going to do it. And I met him in the interview. In the far button. So let me go to the room. There he is. Hello?
Hello.
Hey, congratulations!
Thank you.
Well, how can I start? There's a bunch of questions that I want to do for you. And also letting the people in Twitch, there is still after to make some questions if they want to ask you something else in the end. But for now, I'm just going to ask you, what do you think about your team performance, your team coordination, and all that? How do you think was this game is going on?
I think it was pretty good today. First couple matches were rough. First one we did pretty awful, and then last one we did a little better, and then this time we won.
Really? You thought you did the first one awful? I always, when I was looking at you guys, I thought all the time you guys were doing everything just one step forwards. Always from the Popochas. Like every time when you guys were doing something was always first the Popochas, and I noticed that you guys were taking always that advantage that you were ahead to try to do something else while they were busy doing the thing you guys already did. So, what do you think about the Popochas? Do you think he was a good match against you? You feel like if for a second they could be a threat for your victory, or you feel like they're nowhere a really good match against you? It's like, oh, I feel like I have five stronger teams than this, or they were a good team to fight with.
Well, we didn't really know much about them coming in. At least I didn't. So we didn't know what to expect. I think the first game their comp hurt them a little bit with the Zool
Oh,
offlane.
yes.
So we definitely didn't expect that.
I always think the Soul is a good pick, actually, but I feel like he lost a lot of his potential in the teamfight when he was spending his root in Johanna. Sorry,
yeah.
in
Well, it was
Garrus,
rough for
in
him.
Garrus because Garrus had the
'Cause,
stubbable.
yeah, he had either Sonya to root, who can cleanse it with her Whirlwind, or Garrosh, who can just walk out of it too. So it was kind of a rough matchup there.
I have another question. When you guys got the second match, I thought those Popochas the ones would choose the mad pick, but they actually got the first pick. So when you guys decided to get the Inferno Shrines, what were you thinking when you decided to do it? What kind of tactics you were thinking when you guys took the map, or you just get it because you like to play the map, or your team is just good at it?
A little bit of both. I think after the first game, we just wanted to team fight them as much as we could, within reason. So we didn't like another map we like is Tomb, but we didn't want to go there because we wanted to fight a little more on Infernal Shrines. So that's what we did.
Another fun question. When you guys were trying to finish the game, overextending in that core, you guys thought that we'll make it, or you guys were thinking like, oh my god, we do this, or we're just gonna throw it? Where you guys were thinking when you're trying to get that core?
That was kind of my bad. I went a little like way deep with Leoric and died. So if I didn't die, we for sure would have won. But after I died, I was like, oh, guys, I don't know.
That was pretty
he dropped the
intense.
laser down, and then the Punisher was low.
That was pretty intense because I know all the team was retreating and only Gremlin was staying, and me like, okay, Gremlin is really trying to finish the core, and then I saw the Auric bar that he was about to get back up right away, and be like, okay, is he planning to try to get the core, and if he doesn't finish it, Leoric will do it? So I actually thought that was the thing you were thinking is, I think maybe Larry could get it because he was just like 10%. Maybe he didn't got stuck with the spectral move. Maybe he could get it because I feel like he lost time in there trying to get away from that. I don't know. Maybe the core will be like only 2% or something like that.
Yeah, I think with all five there, it wouldn't have mattered, but it was fun to try.
So, for how long have you been playing for this team? Or for how long is this team have been playing together?
Actually, it's almost so the Luxorian Sun is like they played a couple years back in like open division and stuff like that. I joined almost about a year ago, so this will be about a year coming up for me. Um, so most of the guys have been around here for a while, except for Little Beck. She joined us last season, so this is her second season with us. So we're definitely not a new team. So we've been playing again for a while.
Oh, I see. Well, congratulations, guys. I don't know if you want to say something else and to the people that is looking at you.
Yeah, I'll give a couple shout outs. Shout outs to the team for playing. Shout outs to Harrison and Boise State. Um, and shout outs to Twitch Chat and especially you for casting us. Thanks a lot.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I'm trying. In the beginning, when I started casting, like they announcing me like 2 times, but they just like stop announcing me. I guess they don't really pay much attention of NA matches. I'm mostly doing it because I actually am a player too. And usually when you play your games, you like to like see it over again to see what we did wrong and the things you want to like fix and stuff. At least I like to do that. So I'm doing this cast mostly is to give you the video back of all everything you did, all the both games you did, so you can actually see it in the perspective of actually a caster and to see how the game was going. So well,
Yeah, thanks a lot. Yeah.
well, you're welcome.
And I
Thank you
know
for
I
appreciate it.
appreciate it a lot because it's kind of sucks when we don't have casters. So definitely a huge thanks from me.
But yeah, you can tell when you see the calendar, it's almost no casters. I mean, like, oh, they're actually good
Yeah.
games. It's actually good games. Well, I let you enjoy your victory, so that's it for now. Thanks a lot to come and join me to
Thanks.
change some words.
Alrighty. We'll catch you later.
Catch you later. Bye. So, you guys were asking me what talents that were taken. Let me go and show you again because I haven't left the game. There we go. This is the talents that were taken. This is the talent Johanna was taken. Oh, you were asking me for Tychus. Oh, there you go. This is the talent that Tycho was taken.
Hell, it's about time.
Thank you a lot for the follow. Thanks a lot. The Fizzin was building the queue. It's kind of typical. This is most of the talent you get when you build queue. Just like Alexstrasza. This is actually the exactly same build I do in Alexstrasza too. But most of the time this is burstable. Whatever kind of heroic it works with. It doesn't matter the build you're doing. This is what Leoric was building. Kalatas one Liebenmann. I think I already showed Johanna. Stuka was trying to build silence. Diablo was going flames. He kind of hybrid. He was like starting with flames and then he went like charge and blaze. Well, if you want to see their replays, you can come here. Both teams supposed to upload the replays, and you can see the replays of these games in the Hero Launch, and in these links I'm giving you in here. Or if you want to see the actual cast all over again, you can see it in my Twitch, or you can wait for me to upload it in my YouTube channel. My YouTube channel is in the panels, is right under. If you read it, you just click in my YouTube channel, and that's it. And it will be ready for like in 3 hours more, but tomorrow will be up for sure. Anyways, I like to send the link of the video when it's already done to all the team leaders I already talked with, so that way the team leaders can share with his these others members. And I guess that's it for now. I'm really excited to start playing White because I want to try that rework and all the skins I buy for her. So I guess I'll see you later. Thank you so much for watching my channel. I appreciate the follows. And I hope that you will find interesting my casting, so that way future cast I do for different teams, you can see it in my channel and see where your opponent's going to be or how your opponents play. So have a good night and enjoy everybody the new skins and the reworks.